Good evening, everybody, and how's it going? How's it going tonight? Waiting on some of my peoples to get here, so I hope everybody had a good day today. That everybody is blessed. Today's Wednesday, got over that hump, and ready to enjoy the show tonight. How's it going, you all? How's it going? As you come in, kindly give this live a like. Kindly give the live a like, you all. As you come in, please share the live with others. I look forward to us having a great show tonight. We do have a guest that I have yet to bring on, but he'll be here in a minute. Share the live, you all. Let's welcome more and more people on the stage. Make it more interesting too. I'm hoping everybody's having a good day. An update real quick as we get on the show to tell you all. I want to say thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God, because today Haiti was a pretty calm day. Not too much noise, not too much madness. Um, as you all know, with what we're coming up against in our country, I don't condone certain things, but I don't know. I am praying that we're moving towards a brighter future, and this here really have everybody chilling out and not just focusing on violence because we see how brutal violence can be, how much of an impact it can have on everybody in the country. So the recent the recent events in Haiti, I do believe have everyone in shock with so many people praying, coming together for Haiti. You all continue, keep pushing, so we can see better days. We can have peace in our country because this country deserves it. So if you've yet to give this video, this live like, give the live a like. Definitely, if you have yet to subscribe, please subscribe. And as the show go on, you all, I encourage you as you watch, because I know my fans, okay? As you watch, as you share, kindly you all, please watch the commercials, okay? We have upcoming projects because I am back at work, back doing what Life in Haiti represents. The support, the biggest support you can give is sharing and watching the videos. However, we are monetized and we sure can get YouTube to pay. So every little bit counts. We're up to 10K subscribers. Let's make it count. And don't forget, we are on a mission to 15K. You are on the mission, working hard. It can be done because we're here. We're closer than what we were. Impress Chan, how's it going? So I'm going to bring our guest into the show, and I want to tell everybody hello to Impress Chan, Cosmiss, Warrior King. How's it going, my brother? How's it going?
Hey, what's going on? How you doing, Mr. B?
I'm doing good, my brother. It's a pleasure to have you on the show tonight. How's it going? Hello to my sister Arlene. It's good to have you tonight. How's it going? So, hello, my brother. Introduce yourself to the Life in Haiti audience and let them know who exactly you are.
Actually, I'm Edson, and basically I reside in Kansas City, Missouri, and I run a cleaning business called Lundy and Lundy LLC, and usually I usually travel like to Haiti like twice a year or something, but this year I didn't go because of all this. Actually, I haven't been to Haiti since last year because of all the chaos, everything that's going on in the country. So
Mm.
here to speak on that too.
All right, all right. So just for us to get a little bit familiar with you, you mentioned you are Haitian. No, you mentioned you travel back and forth to Haiti. So give the audience a little bit background. Are you Haitian?
Yes, I'm Haitian, full blooded, 100%. Basically, 100%. And my family came from um came from Jeremy. It's in Jeremy, a town called there. But before I was born and all my family, they all moved. Most of my family actually moved to Port-au-Prince, Haiti, and we had resided in Cité Soleil.
Mm-hmm. Cité Soleil is one special area in my heart. Since I've been a child, I've heard all the crazy stuff happening. So if you are from Cité Soleil, my brother, off top, I just want to just my heart goes out to you because I know since I was a kid, I've always heard of that area being one that's ravaged. So you kind of have some trauma on you coming from that area.
Yes.
Okay. So at what age did you leave out of Haiti? And what was the circumstances surrounding you leaving out of Haiti?
Actually, we leave Haiti like around 1994, and as a political refugee, and
Mm.
yeah, that that's how we end up moving. And at first, the first place that we landed in the U.S., it was a town in upstate New York called Utica, New York.
Cold town, right?
Yes, very cold. It was very very very, very cold.
Okay, okay. So I kind of want to get an understanding of what was the circumstances surrounding the situation then, because a lot of people have been pushing down the U.S. embassy door, and for the reason to get political asylum or to get humanitarian crisis relief. Like, what was the exact situation surrounding your situation that got you to be qualified to get that type of relief out of Haiti? And so you can elaborate a little bit more. Is it similar? I'm not sure if you updated with what's going on. Don't know why I say that because I'm sure you are. But is it similar to what you see that is going on in our country today?
Yes, yes, pretty, yes, like 98% similar, really, because it was around back in Jean Bertrand Aristide when they gave him the coup d'état and then the U.S. had brought him back. It was around those time. So it's very very similar. There's nothing different from what I'm seeing.
Hmm. So, did anything impact you personally? Did you go through some stuff personally? Because my parents got the same relief. Did you travel with your parents or did you get it yourself?
No, actually, it was the whole family did. It was
Hmm.
the whole family. It was basically yeah, it was basically my parents, the whole family, and then brought the whole family. They brought the whole family with them, and I mean, I didn't understand the situation, how everything worked out for them, how they did it, but that's what's happened. It was the whole family, brothers and sisters, all of them.
Okay. So you mentioned 94, and 94 is the year that I left Haiti. So we have similarities on that. I can remember September 8th, 1994 is the exact day I left Haiti. So you leave Haiti. At what age were you?
Actually, I was seven, I believe. Yes, 7 years old.
Okay. So you go to the US. What is life like there in the US?
Uh, it was it was different. It was different and all, but as a kid, I couldn't tell the difference in some kind of way. In some kind of way, I could have, but I don't. Yeah, it was a little bit. It was different. big time different, and it was cold too. So I was not used to the cold weather. It was snowing and everything like that. So it was not
Were you
something that
quick
I.
to like? Were you quick to make friends? I mean, the culture, the drastic change. I mean,
Uh,
how were you able to take that? Your
uh,
parents not being able to speak English. One of the reasons I want you to elaborate on this because, and you all please partager live là avec l'autre monde, share the live you are with other people because so many people in Haiti, gen pil moun, ba moun mwen yo kreol tou, paske gen moun an Haiti ki suiv mwen tou, yo vle pou m pale kreol. So y'all will be hearing more and more Creole from me because of my audience that follows in Haiti. Okay. A lot of people in Haiti thinks and don't I support that they want a relief. They deserve it. Okay. It is time that our people get a break. But a lot of people think that leaving the US, I mean leaving Haiti will solve all their problems. Okay. But they don't know that once they get to the US, it's a whole nother set of problems because first off, the fact of it all is even in Haiti, their level of education is not as high. So when you get to the US, everything is really black and white. They don't know how to read or write in English, especially for those that travel in their early 30s or late 30s and higher. It's not as easy to just snap on to us that are kids that's a sponge that's retaining everything. So pou moun mwen yo ki ap gade, konan pil moun an Haiti, e sityasyon li grav vre, nou merite, bab di nou pa merite, men an pil fwa nou pense ke si nou kite Haiti, tout problem nou ap rezoud. Kote se pa vre non, e pou nou tende, paske lò kite Haiti ou al Canada ou bien aux États-Unis ou pour un pays, living une autre situation pour eux, ou pense que tout problème ou fini et tout problème ou pas fini. So please, my brother, elaborate on that when you first got there. What exactly would just give us the raw, up to date.
I mean, coming coming in the US, the thing is, it was that I didn't speak no English. I didn't speak no English. See a bunch of kids, playing around doing this, and then another thing is that I used to get to a lot of fight. Because 'cause I used to get picked on a lot. They used to they used to bully me, and I didn't have that. You know what I'm saying? They so that was one of
Eskize, pa vle kaze bagay la men, bam ou ti kreol net aswe ya. E pou bam ou ti
oh,
kreol tou, pa bam tout an angle. Bam tou
oh,
lede.
mes amis, ok. Regardez. Ok. Nem te fek vini aux États-Unis, sa ki te kon rive, mde kon batay avèk an pil timoun, an pil, paske yo te kon emede, m konen mbat kon pale anglais, men batay avè yo. E pou sa mde kon nan trouble an pil, nan l'ekol. E sa mte chanje, nem te timoun.
Okay. So a lot of the pickings, was it due to being Haitian?
Yes.
We could talk like this is an open book conversation because I traveled out of Haiti at a young age. And because of the stigma, because of what people assume of our country, right? And then
Mhm.
kids were naturally mean to each other anyway. Timoun nou tet show ak yon ak lot anyway. Se pa ou enosan ou geno a timoun ap diyon lot yon bagay, ki pa m kompren vre sa la fe. Men, pa konen, ou pa ki konen sas vre, ou pa kon so ap fe. So they're naturally mean towards you, but it has a lot to do with, and I'm warming it up to get us to where we're at right now, okay? An pil bagay bata ou fe, se paske ou te haisyen. E lem di ou te haisyen, se pa pou te nou pa bel ou nou pa gen bon histoire, but the stigma, sa ki attaché avec non haïtien, is that correct?
Oui, oui. Oui,
Mhm.
c'est oui. That is correct.
O- Okay, okay, okay. So just to welcome some people in, hello, my sister. How's it going? How's it going? Impress Chan says, "Sac passe." Shout out, Missouri. Hello, Impress Chan. How's it going? Connecticut in the house. Connecticut in the house. My sister Kay Miller say hello, everyone. Hi, Marie. Bible hygiene. Good night, everyone. Blessings to all. Blessings to you too, my brother. Blessings to you too. And I want to apologize and not to get off subject. But yesterday I was supposed to be on Bible hygiene show, and it was so much going on with gas and wow, I don't know. I'll be talking to you all tonight, updating y'all too on some good stuff, some bad stuff. So, what motivated you to start a business um, in the field that you did? And how long
Uh,
have you had the business?
Actually, I had the business like about a year, like about a year right now, a year and a half. Yes. And what's motivate me is just that I wanna try something different. I wanna be my own boss, and and hopefully there's many more to come in the future.
Well, you don't just want to be, you are your own boss, right?
Right, right, right. I mean that was then. That was then. That's how I was thinking then. Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. Well, anyway, so bring you up to date. Are there better days ahead for Haiti? Okay. So, with everything that is going on in our country and you being Haitian yourself, can you give me an input on are there better days in Haiti in your opinion?
Yes, there's better days. There's hope, definitely. There's better days, but we got to start from somewhere. And in order for us to start is from unite, stop killing each other, and stop all that. It's even if even in the political side, like even if a person have a different opinion, okay, but still, I mean, respect that person's opinion, but in the meantime, when it's time to fix the country, is to unite. You know what I'm saying? To stand with each other. You know what I mean? That's
Mhm.
what they need to be working on.
I was listening to a recent interview, and you all, I have 24 watching. Please share the live with others, you all. Please share the live and definitely drop us a comment below if you have a comment. Um, I was watching a clip, and it was President Biden basically telling our leaders, real frustrated, like y'all need to get together and work together to get y'all's country out of the mess that and you know how Americans are. So you can only imagine how much he's filtering his tongue from really saying what he really think and feel. Do you think that's a big problem? Is like people of people of Haiti, I don't know, in power getting together and actually talking together, working towards a better future?
Uh, the thing is, I don't see it happening soon. I mean, I don't see it happening soon, but they need to. But in my opinion, what I'm seeing is that they need to start getting it together. Because because all this stuff, all these divisions, it's not gonna heal Haiti. Even in notre drapeau nous, l'union fait la force. You know what I'm saying? Just you gotta unite. You know what I'm saying? Why? How do you think we defeat? Back in 1804, we defeat the French. It's because we were unite. But if it was a group of Haitian that was fighting against each other, no, and no way in hell that we would have kicked the French out, you know.
Hmm. Hmm. We
So
were
that's
standing
so,
together and fighting as one.
yes, fighting as one. But as soon as you divide, trust me, I mean, it's gonna be a disaster.
You know, one of the things I always say, what do you think, in your opinion, is the biggest division within our political higher power people? What is the biggest division? What do you think caused the separation there, that they can't, because Haiti is such a small country. So at times I'm thinking, if you have big countries like Canada or the States and they can get themselves together, we're like this big compared to them that's that big. Why is it that it's so difficult for us to get together? What is the fight about?
Uh, the thing is that most of the politicals, the people that's in the political in Haiti is that most of them they all care about themselves. You know, that's what I'm seeing. You know, they don't really care about what's going on. They just care about their pocket, you know, and that's what I'm seeing. And that's really like a big problem for Haiti, you know. Well, one minute they running a campaign, they saying something, and then as soon as they get in power, it's like a totally different old story, you know.
When the reality of it all is working together. Là nous travaillons ensemble, li vin bon pour nous. Et tant qu'on pense que son bagay qui pas intelligent, parce que si que nous travaillons ensemble, moi que gen jan yo ka de pays a développer plus, et yo ka fait plus scope, yo ka gen plus gros business, gen plus bagay que yo ka fait, et plus bagay ka marcher, plus haïtien dans l'autre pays, tout le monde a vle pour yo travail pour yo retourner dans pays yo.
Right, right. And another thing too, beside that, is that every time, from what I've been watching and observing in the news, is that like, because you is that when there's something goes down, like they burning businesses, they burning other things, they burning the whole city down. That's not cool, because at the end of the day, if you're gonna protest against that person, just protest against the person, but don't burn the business down, don't burn everything down, because when you do that, you hurting the country, you hurting the economy, you know. And that's not okay, you know. And that's one thing that, in my opinion, that I'm seeing, that's not a good act at all, you know.
Hmm. Well, since I've been in Haiti, that act has happened like many times in front of me.
Right.
One of I was telling somebody, the example that we set for the youth today would be what they learn. They say one of the most impactful time for a child is between 0 and 6, right? You have
Right.
little kids in Haiti between 0 and 6 that have grown adapted to violence. They've grown adapted to certain things, which is completely abnormal for a kid. So by the time that kid is 11, 12, 13 years old, their heart is so hard towards humanity that it is ridiculous. For us to move forward and for us to start seeing a change, we each have to take the initiative, right? To start moving differently so that we can set a different example. You have a lot of strong, like handsome young men who are out in the streets. And the number one thing they want to use their strength to do is do violence. But what's crazy is the next day, those same places is what's valuable towards the community. what kind of programs you think can be set in place? Because you in the diaspora, right? You
Right,
love
right.
Haiti. You
Yes.
constantly coming back and forth into Haiti, and you have not come into Haiti because of some stuff which is happening. What is some programs you think needs to be put in place to straighten out the youth, to steal those young men's back, to start instilling in them that when we do that, you already don't have much. You're not doing nothing but hurting yourself more.
It all started with education. From my point of view, is that it's education is and is that the education system, it's not good in Haiti. It's bad because you got to be able to educate those kids, so they can know so they can know which road to take, So that's what I'm thinking. It's
Mhm.
education.
Mm.
That's where
So you,
it all beginning of. Mm-hmm.
I apologize. I do apologize.
You fine.
Um, you can continue to talk. We want to hear your opinion. You got the stage, so you can continue to speak.
Yes. Okay. No, you're fine. You can go ahead. Yes.
My sister Kay said comments are welcome. Ask questions and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Arlene says share with others. Haitian Impress says the division is fraud. What do you think about that?
Uh, I mean, it's her opinion. Uh, yes.
Okay,
I don't. You're right. I
okay,
don't think. I
get
don't
us.
think. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. You can
Go
go.
ahead.
You can go. You
No,
don't
go
think?
ahead. Mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. Gerda Sifun, the people in power only care about their pockets. Warrior King, how's it going, my brother? Yes, it can be done. We just need to kick outsiders out of the country and realize that they are a problem. Well, my brother, um, can we really, really do that and stand on our own economically? Okay. There's so much that at times I think to myself, oh, ça t'a bon pour faire pour Haïti, ça t'a bon pour faire pour pays, ça t'a bon pour faire. This would be good, this would be good, this would be good. But at the state Haiti is at, if you're telling me that 1% of Haiti owns 99% of Haiti, are we really, really able to get rid of outsiders? Are they not an asset? Should we focus on getting rid of them, or should we have laws that are in place to border the country, to monitor everyone in the country? Don't get me wrong, because even the U.S., Canada, those countries are ravaged by fraud every day, but they have a system set in place to catch you at some point. You may get away for so long, but then they catch you. There's a system that's set in place that no one is above the law, okay? Because not everyone that is a foreigner is bad to Haiti. Um, I've met people that are not Haitian that loves Haiti way more than those who are Haitian. Okay, and with the lack of education, we welcome foreigners. Why? Because they are able to expose our people to something different. But how they're doing it's removing out the manipulation and the extra. But my brother, you may give your opinion on this comment.
Uh, thing is, the thing, the thing is, the history of Haiti. What I'm seeing is like the same stuff keep repeating and repeating and repeating. And
Mm,
so, in my point of view, is that we have to have a certain rules. I mean, regardless or not, we're gonna deal with foreigners. We're gonna deal with outsiders. You gotta have a certain rule because because the thing is, from what I'm seeing, is that most outsiders, they coming in, they coming in at like as secretly, like taking stuff, taking resources, all the Haitian goods, and and we need to watch that. And then you got some other political puppets that's actually getting money from them under the table, and then selling out the country. You know what I'm saying? So these stuff got to stop. Because that's not good for our country, for Haiti at all. Because that's really hurting Haiti a lot. Because I haven't all the time I keep watching the news. They keep saying like the U.S. is coming in, or intervention, whatever, etc., etc. But what? It's the same old crap. The same old crap that's about to be going on. They're gonna start. They're gonna take us. They're gonna take the people's stuff, the resources, whatever, all the goods. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't cool. So we gotta have certain rules on those people.
Oh, Rebel NYC says, respectfully, you should show us the pain, the suffering, casting a spotlight on the misery and captivating your audience emotionally is the most effective way to best positive responses and support. Um, Rebel, you made a great comment. Look out for an upcoming upload too. You are one of the number one things that you all that follow me knows is that when I go in somewhere and I take life in Haiti in somewhere, what we're wanting to do is be a support system to it. And I'm tired of showing just the simple pain in our country. But look out, you're going to be overwhelmed in a minute with some of the stuff that is going on in the background. Keep in mind, I just came back from Kai's. I had a lot of content there, just getting back to Port-au-Prince and going back to work. Um, but a lot of the times, you all, I want us to continue to push Haiti to on a brighter light while we help and assist in the community. There's so much pain right now in Haiti, you all. If I focus on solely the pain, I would definitely have you all overwhelmed. And that's something I don't want to do. I am constantly myself in prayer for our people in Haiti. And I do believe that a change is coming for us. So but look out for my upcoming upload. Um, of me, starting to get back into the community, helping, and doing what I love to do. Alfred Tom Hill says, London watching, big up my dear one. One love, big up my dear one love. Thank you so very much, Alfred, joining us way from London. Thank you so very much. Haitian Impress Marie, we need a round table conversation on live, and we definitely can have one. Arlene says to support the Life in Haiti movement via Cash App Danny0529. Rebel says, sorry for the misspelling. You just fine. No need to be perfect. You made a great comment. Just know you all, just because you all don't see me working. I am always at work with Life in Haiti. And for security reasons, that is the only reason why you all have not seen me going out. Number one, the suffering in our country is this thick. Lately, it's been so much on our people that it not only poses a security threat to me, but it poses a security threat to those who we are bringing assistance to. There's a fight. If you all notice lately, when we go out into a community, I literally have to have law officers with me. So with everything that the officers have to focus on right now, it's pretty much difficult. And I have all sorts of people too that advise me in the background. And one thing for sure, many of you all that are in contact with me know I do listen. So when I know someone is giving me good advice, I listen. But I could tell you what, today was a day I wanted to run back out into the community because things were looking good. It was looking good. So, but no need to be perfect on Life in Haiti, you all. I love beautifully imperfect people, perfect imperfections, right? What about those clown gangsters and gangs like, I don't know. Let's ask you, because I don't know nothing about them personally.
Uh,
God, I don't.
I mean, I don't know none about them, but the way I looked at it is like that right there is not helping the country because think about it because it's like I mean it's not helping at all because these are the guys that was kidnapping diaspora that's coming from Haiti. You know what I mean? Stop people from going to Haiti. You know what I'm saying? So now they're trying to what? They're trying to switch up now. It just doesn't make sense to me. So that's just how I looked at it. So, and plus, that's another thing of Haitians too. Is just that we gotta think, we gotta think for the future of our country. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, dealing with a foreign power, they're not here. They're not here for you for to help you out like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they are here for their self interest. So we got us as Haitian, we gotta think the same way too. We here for ourself for self interest too. You know what I'm saying? For the country, not not we not here to. We should not be here to be joking around, to be playing games like everything they need, everything we just give it. Nah, it ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like that. So that's just how I look at it, right?
Mm. Hmm. Oh, sister to sister, maybe the International Policing Agency should have an old fashioned barbecue and take out all the actors. Then let the people start from change. One of the main things that I'm praying does happen, and some people may be upset with me for saying this, but I really, really, really pray that a lot of people get told you do not qualify for this position. You are overqualified for this position. We cannot afford you. We have to part ways because in order to bring in a new to bring in a new system, we definitely have to out with the old, in with the new. Okay. Now, you mentioned about the last comment. That's why it is important, imperative for us to set an example for the future. We must be very careful of what we are teaching those coming behind us. Haitian life in the DR. Hello. Come on, yeah. Haitian life in the DR says, good job. Thank you, my sister. How's it going? Marie Rig, hello, my sister. Hello, my sister. It's been a minute. It's good to have you on the live tonight. Bon bagay. Merci en pile. M'a souhaité que ce domaine a traité nous bien propre, bien propre. Haitian Impress says Haiti needs to open trades. School ain't always it. Facts. But to be able to take a trade, I think you have to be able to read and write, right? You would have to be able to understand basic. Okay. Thing is, we can't And that's a great comment you made too, my sister. Yes, we need trades, but you can't take a person straight to multiplication and division and they don't even know how to do addition and subtraction. It, like we say, there's levels to this, okay? So people need to learn basics of everything in order to understand how, deluxe, bigger packages work, supreme. If you never really, you need basic formal education too. We need more free education in our country. That's it, because we have a lot of smart young men, a lot of smart young women. Intelligence going to waste because mom and dad cannot afford to put them in school. So look out for my upcoming upload, you all. Look out. Kay Miller says, Life in Haiti to the world and the world to life in Haiti. Let's give it a like and share. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, sis. Haitian life in the DR, says Marie. I'm here. I'm here. Hold on a second. Uh, oh, my brother Shaq. Hello, how's it going? Hold on one second. Hold on. I lost where I was. All right, all right. Nora's mission says, be careful about offending. I'm American white. I put 18 kids in school, buy books, uniforms, and house 10 of them. If I don't, who will? Oh, Miss Nora, you know I love you, okay? And if I offended you in any way, I do apologize, okay? But I don't think we need all foreigners out of Haiti. And you know myself how much I have mentioned that foreigners love our country. We have some foreigners that love our country so much more than the average Haitian. So I hope that you still on the live and you get a live apology to know that no, don't take nothing personal. You know what you do. God knows what you do. I think it's for the many other people that don't do the right thing. And now it's really coming out to the light. I think people are tired of them. But as for you, I can vouch for you. You are a great, great person, an awesome woman. And I know you love the people of Haiti. And I'm glad to have you as a follower. So would you like to make a comment?
Uh, I have no comments. Um,
Okay. Katya S says it isn't education. An educated mind, while powerful, doesn't create a gentle, caring heart, which is what Haiti needs. I like that. Education. A lot of the times, the young men and young women who call themselves being educated in our country are the cruelest. Their disposition is so looking down on people. Say, their nose is so far up high that like, girl, look. Sometimes I'm thinking you need to get off yourself, okay? Because this French it take you so far, all right? And
right.
don't nobody else speak French, so I don't know. Like I'll go somewhere you all literally somebody will start with this big French on me, and I'll be sitting there stoic. Oh, they
Yep.
talking to you? No, madame, ou pa pala avem chéri. C'est haïtien moyen. Wap lage gros français sou mwen. Just like that. Like, you're not speaking to me because you know I'm a Haitian woman. All right. You dropping your big French. Speak Creole. You know?
You know,
It's a
I
time
even
for the French and it's a time for the Creole, just like it's a time for my English. I have to make myself a part of my community. So you're right. The educated need to be gentler. Yes, you may make a comment.
yes. You know, I seen that happen a lot in Haiti. Like when I go there, like I seen some people like like that was this time that I was in a place in Haiti in Port-au-Prince, and that was this guy. All he does is speak in English, speaking English, and come to notice that was a lot of people there. They don't speak English. Those people talking to him in Creole, and he's answering them back English with English. So I look at it like, so I was like, so I look at him like, I was like, so I talked to him, right? And then when I forgot
Mhm.
what I forgot what I said to him, whatever, like that. So I said something to him in Creole, and he answered me in
Mhm.
English. So when I look like, yo, parle Creole. Ba, Haiti, pas anglais ça vient parler avec la même. Regardez même qui sont aux États-Unis, pas parler anglais. Sous qui pas ça vient faire la même. Ouais blanc vient là, ouais blanc vient là, la vient faire macaque ça va faire là.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? When I first came into Haiti, I could not speak my language as well. Ou pas ça ou parler créole, l'on leve l'autre bord, mais l'entre Haïti ou vin ou pas parler créole. Même, tant que créole c'est tellement nous changer. And I'm in a supermarket, and a white lady, she noticed and she's like, girl, parle plus créole que vous. I'm like, what? I said, no, okay. That's when I knew I definitely needed to apply myself to my language, to speak my language. Jean Go says, you let foreigner own. Okay, okay. I didn't get you all the way, my brother. I did not get that comment all the way. Sister says Haiti needs to develop a system like Job Corps together with education and infrastructure, right? That would be a great idea. We need a system like that, which will actually keep it up. That would definitely work for the youth. Katya S says, Marie, Haiti has lots of money. They just found out a senator bought a 3.4 million mansion in Montreal. Didn't we all, right? Haitian Impress says, sister to sister, too many are too old to rotate training and books at the same time. Also, who would fund this? We have to get the future generation together. We have to, you know, the older ones you are, it comes to a point, we want to educate them, but it comes a point where you have to, it's gonna be so much harder for older Haitians to learn. And a lot of them, believe it or not, they already have a natural talent that they are already doing. So we need to get the youth prepared to be able to represent the country when they get older. Katya S says Haiti needs honest, sincere government. Haiti's system is set up so that government officials can do whatever they want and do whatever they want. Hmm. Katya S at Haitian Impress. I found this out last week. Blame the people. It's the people as usual. Hmm. This is exactly why I said they are fraud. They keep stripping the island. We was the black pearls in the Caribbean. Marie Riggs says, Marie, can we just start somewhere? I know it's bad stuff happens. We, the Haitian abroad, can start by sponsoring a child to school, but it has to be through an organization, even if it's $20 a month. I do have an upcoming upload, and you mentioned that, so I'll speak on that. Um, Sponsoring a kid through school, you all, is one of my next projects because school has closed and the kids that we just paid for last year is coming up, is due for this year. So look out for the upcoming upload, you all. You could choose to do it through any organization, but with Life in Haiti, that is one of the number one things that I enjoy doing. I love to build, but education is something that I love just as much. And it's a pleasure to have put so many kids in school last year. This year, I am looking for more sponsors to continue to grow the program. You'll get to see exactly. I went to visit some of them because we have kids all over. But if you would like to sponsor a kid, and I know some of you all have sponsored kids, I just want you to know it is summertime in Haiti and that school will be starting back up. I want to get them prepped and ready so by the time they are starting school, they will be ready. All we can do is do our part. That's it, you all, in changing the face of our country, changing the education level. And let's continue to pray too that schools get equipped. Um, One of the main things I know that a lot of people send out stuff to me. Continue to send out school supplies, children's stuff, okay? Because if the schools are not equipped properly, then they cannot even teach properly because a lot of the kids that they take in, parents cannot afford them. So we can start donating stuff directly to the schools too. Papers, pen, pencils. Look out for the upcoming upload. Look out for the upcoming upload, you all. Warrior King says, yes, Haiti's been robbed. We need to get the 1% that been robbing the country to pay back the money they took. Freeze the bank account and use that to rebuild the economy and make Haiti beautiful again. Love it. What do you think of this comment, Mr. Edison?
Actually, it is a good comment, and I like it. And basically, actually, he just reminded me of something that I need to mention that about the Haitian back in, was it back in 1820 something, that they had to start paying France back those that $35 billion, the like, to the reparation to the slave owners. It just, and then you have the U.S., and the U.S. was threatening them that if they don't do that, they're gonna put sanctions. They will put sanction on them around that time. So basically, Haiti had to pay it back. So they had been robbed. So it just it just doesn't make sense that you have to pay us, the slave owner, for reparation. That just doesn't make sense. But that's how it goes. So that's the money that the Haitians need to fight for. The Haitians governments. I mean, whenever we have a real government, by the way, a good government, that they need to fight to get that money back so they can use it to rebuild Haiti.
Well, lately, just from watching the news, just simply from what I wholeheartedly love to do, and what I would like to see done in Haiti, and all the money talks I hear, I'm like, dude, boy, this is enough money to just change half the face of this country.
Hmm.
Like, you know, that's why we need to educate our people. Let's not give up on Haiti. I was watching someone recently and they upsetted me in a way because they're like, I'm not going to tell you to come to Haiti and this and that. True, okay? Haiti, at certain times, you don't want to encourage anybody to come, but we don't want to discourage people either from coming into Haiti because no matter what, you are still Haitian. That's part of you. You cannot get rid of it. And if you all who are educated, whose eyes been open, um, don't come back, then what do you think will happen to our country? It'll continue to be worse. It'll continue to get worse. So you got to come back and apply what you have learned too. Haitian Impress says these problems have been around for decades, but at my age, I would say I just see nothing but the worst. Yet I appreciate Marie. Thank you so so very much. Um, a lot of what I do associated with 100% of your perception stems from your experience. The minute I walked into Haiti, like I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to put my peoples on my back and carry them because it seemed like you say this problem been going on a long time. You know, the suffering's been a long time. The black cloud been a long time over our peoples. And sometimes I'm like, are we the Israelites? Are we being disobedient? Do we have to change our ways for if my peoples would change their ways and turn from their wicked, evil ways, will we be delivered? Are we in the desert? What is this stage that we're in? Because deliverance have to come. Mackendal. You've carried 20 people, 20 people. Thank you so much, Mackendal. Thank you for your blessing. Thank you for the love. Thank you so very much. Haitian life in the DR says it's the system. Problemas. It is. My brother Shek, you are. If you have yet to check out Shek and Effect channel, please check out my brother's channel, Shek and Effect. And thank you so much to my brother. I know you busy. I thank you so very much for stopping by and watching me live. I gotta give it to you. You carried 10 people tonight. Thank you, my brother, for your continuous love and support of life in Haiti. Um, the president did not want the vaccine. Now he's not alive. Haiti is receiving the vaccine. What's COVID status in Haiti? Great question. So it takes for you to bring this up, Shay. I love it. The status of COVID remains the same, okay? And I'll let you elaborate on that. Y'all, the weird thing, and I don't really want to like repeat what I heard on the internet because we're not even sure if everything that's circulating is facts, all right? Recently, I read how 3 presidents, 3 countries that refused the vaccine, this happened. Now, Haiti, it happened to, okay? But I was watching the news one day and it said how Haiti had the lowest number of, you know, the pandemic. And now, and scientists were wondering how could us, what y'all call so poor, so, man, I catch the Holy Ghost in front of this screen, okay? How could us that's not worthy? How could us that's so full of trash? How could us that's this is a little boy, rah, ain't worthy, all right? How did that pass us up? Now, less than 3 days later, it was everybody put on your mask. This is, the pandemic is happening. Well, I'll tell you what, people in Haiti aren't putting on masks, okay? I'm not saying it's not present because I'll be delusional because it has taken too many lives. It has affected too many people, including some people that, I knew. They've been affected. And until today, I have some people that's been affected. But y'all, God has his hands on Haiti, and I don't care what nobody say. That is what's happening because we don't have the equipment. We don't have the hospital. We have the doctors. Let me not discredit the doctors in our country, but they need equipment to work with. Life goes on as far as the pandemic in Haiti, you all. People, I don't, it's difficult too to get our people structured anyways. It's difficult to get them to follow rules, okay? But if y'all watch my recent lives, I took you through the streets. People do not have on masks. People do not, they're not following the rules. They need to, okay? But my brother, elaborate on this comment. And why do you think hate that's went over Haiti?
Uh, it's because we're blessed. I'm guessing we're blessed, and I mean the COVID-19 stuff. It just I don't know, but how I looked at it, I felt like it's a population
And
control.
excuse me. I will tell you this. Do not mention the exact name because like being a YouTuber, they censors like certain keywords. We just say pandemic, okay? Because
Yeah, pandemics. Yes,
and thank you
pandemics.
to Philly for telling me that. This is a whole nother story, but sometimes my live would get cut off, yada yada yada. I did not know why, but certain words when we use it, it's crazy. But use pandemic.
Yes, pandemic, and another thing too. In Haiti, we like to drink uh bagay naturel. An example like cocoa tea, ou kompon, thé gingembre, ou kompon. Tout ba sa yo ede yo, ou kompon. So that right there help us a lot too. So
To
it
June.
oui, tout jounen. So e pou sa Haitien va jam kap ket maladi. Ouais,
Ma
gade sa.
ma boy un petit Gilles. Juste un Gilles lame. Qui j'en dit lame en anglais?
Bakon e pou tèt pam tou do.
Oh,
Bakon,
Samuel. Qui j'en
bakon e
dit
pou
lame en anglais? It's something a lot of people boil. C'est première fois ma boy Gilles lame. Si m konen gen Haitien kap gade. Qui j'en nous dit lame en anglais? Et Timon yo dit, ou ka fe J avel? M di, J? M kwa e bouilli ou manje l takou banan patat? Yo di, non, J a bon. E, li gou. On pren tout jounen. Ou Haiti, si se pou manje a, manje a gou bre, oui.
oui. Oh, di a sos
Yes.
poa, an griyo, bon bagay net.
Uh, bon bagay. Yes. I can't really do too much grill due to my blood pressure. So that's something I really, really don't mess with. But and I never liked the beans, weird. But I love rice. Mwen men diri blanc. Mwen tout jounen, moun yo gen nou a rim, paske depou ban diri blanc, mate, midi e swan, mwen okay. Pa bezwen sos pa anyen.
Kompon.
I
Avèk
love
ma
white
iti,
rice, you yeah. Oh no, pas tellement soumaï. You like cornmeal?
mwen men tout. Mwen men tout.
Okay, okay. C'est
Sa
bon
ki pare
haïtien. All the way Haitian.
yeah,
Kouti
100%.
légumes. That's right. Good eating. And I think that check, if you are watching, that is what's keeping Haiti, my brother. The food, the environment. I hear that the pandemic has hit a lot of cold areas. Haiti is naturally breadfruit juice. Okay, breadfruit. That's just Jean really lamb, breadfruit.
Breadfruit. Yeah,
Merci, thank you,
I just learned
breadfruit.
something new too. I just learned something new
We
too.
learned something. That's
But
right. So y'all look up the benefits of breadfruit juice. Key benefits breadfruit. Key benefits lamb. Leo well agi. That's what keeps us. You are like my dad. He's like, oh Sherry, figure out for we semble Haiti for people aux États-Unis, and I'm like. It's all a natural eating, a good sun. And that's why we should all be encouraged to come to our country. It's like we can't give up on Haiti. I know some of y'all, you coming on vacation, when you go back, you got it's like I used to see Haitians when they come back from Haiti, they have that glow, and I'm like, what were they eating in Haiti? Because her skin, his skin, that skin so look nice. You don't notice yourself when you're in Haiti, but you walk a lot. So, kind of work your heart out more. There's so much that is great about our country. The number one thing we need, you all, is security. If Haiti had security, I guarantee you could not keep a lot of people out of Haiti. Could not. Katya S says, besides pain, there's also so much anger in Haiti. Big facts, my sister. Big, big facts. So you all, if you've yet to like this video, please like this video. Definitely become a subscriber. And one of the biggest support to the Life in Haiti family is share it, you all. Share it and watch the commercials. Watch the commercials. Kay Miller says, like is getting bright. The more you hit it, the brighter it shines. So smash the button. Vamos. Okay, okay. So breadfruit, you are the benefit. Breadfruit is packed with nutrients, which lowers cholesterol, fight infections, promote youthful skin and healthy hair. Since it contains a good amount of fiber that reduces the rate of glucose absorb, uh, absorption. I'm losing my English now. It is a diabetic friendly food. Look at all the benefits. Wow, I need to drink more. Y'all gotta. Depois não fez de sabe chaque beijo. You see the benefits? That is why. Fight infection. So on a daily, and you have children that's eating this raw, that's eating it boiled all day. This is what they live off of because it's off the land. The land feeds the people. So imagine eating natural stuff, that helps you fight off infections. And wow, I learned something tonight.
Me too.
Muriel Lucas says, right. Hi, Miss Marie. Hello, how's it going? Sarah Queen is so sad, man. I hope Haiti can move forward. We will. We will. Rebel NYC's three things people need: food, good health, and shelter. Let's think out the box. NASA developed a non expensive way to feed large colonies on Mars. Healthy food equals good health, shelter. But one of the things we must keep in mind is that NASA have great supporters behind it. Okay, people who are dedicated to it. Okay, and that is the number one thing which keeps I don't know, America moving too, you all. There's a lot of people who are dedicated to seeing the change in the country. They're dedicated to seeing their country grow. In order for us to be able to do all that, to even establish that, you all, let's keep in mind so many things needs money. So when we have people that are getting money, we've got countries that are donating, and people are taking the money and doing Lord knows what with it. People aren't having overseers. They're not being supervised, and not just, let's just not say being supervised, okay? We're not seeing the fruit of your labor. If we could see the fruit of your labor, then you let that person go, okay? If you're getting $2 million to do this and clearly we see you do it, then good. But people are getting money to do things and it's not even getting done. And that's the problem. For us to be able to have a system like that, we have to be dedicated. We speak on America, Canadians, all these other countries, they love their country. Like, we have to love our country that way. We have to fight. You have to have integrity, you all. When donations come in, it is my job, you all, to make sure that the right thing is done. It is my job to make sure that when we go into a project, that project is completed. So if I'm in charge of millions of dollars and I feel like I cannot handle it, I need to ask for assistance, accountants, yada yada yada, and put people in place, okay, to help me monitor this money. That's the thing. People, for us to get to the level that we want to be, okay, people have to start doing the right thing, because Haiti is not a poor country. Haiti does have money that comes in and out of it all the time, as you all has mentioned. But it takes dedication. It takes people that really, really care and wants to see our country do better in order for us to accomplish that. Do you agree, my brother?
Yes, 100% agree.
Hmm. Sister to sister, and how's it going tonight, sister to sister? Some people with education think they are superior in the brain process, then they use that to suppress people. Teach a man to fish theory. That's right. Sean Ace, it's not Haiti, it's the Haitians qui pas bon. C'est pas pays, hein. C'est nous-mêmes qui a fait pays à honte. Entendez, oui? On va parler, oui, frère. Allez, on dit rien encore. Sean c'est pas Haïti qui pas bon, c'est Haïtien même qui pas bon. Tout côté nous pas cesser déblo. Caron
Exactly.
cause. Nou remen zen. Am di wa, iti mèm lè nou nan la vi. Wè pil mouve bagay pase moun. Li pa te kou pou ta aride sa. Men moun nan evite gen de zen entre sou li. Pase li wè un group moun. Like, when I see a group of people you all gathered in Haiti, like, I'm trying to go. I'm like, my teammates, if they even pause, I'm like, what did you pause for? Okay. You have nothing to be looking for over there because you have not got no news, no family members, nobody over there. Why did you stop? Right? A lot of our people, like, they like that déblosage. Depuis un groupe, et puis autant de belly, living la, la gade, la parler. Oh oui, c'est vrai, et puis même, en même temps, on a un déblosage pété, qui premier monde qui tombe, ou donne, ou de, ou de, ouais, mais c'est ça, tu coûtes, ou dit, qu'est, vous avez tellement pas attendu, man, qui sort of chercher. What were you looking for? Salt have got it. Very spell like, go, get the hell on. Nothing is secure around here. Wow, man. Sometimes laughter is good for the soul because I'm telling you, it's been difficult on us in Haiti. It's been nothing to laugh about. But we know, life has to continue. But c'est pour nous commencer à marcher en gens différents too, so we can get some changes. Tech, teach everyone how to build communal shelters. And in teaching how to build, people have to they have to have that volunteering spirit, okay? Um, for the most part, why it's difficult for a lot of communities to come together and really, really teach. Like on the countryside, you find a lot of people that's like they'll be ready and willing, and that's why the countryside is so much different than Port-au-Prince. Port-au-Prince, as soon as you talk about doing anything, these people like Côte l'Argent, like this is community work, Oh no, and petit yo pral nan l'école là, mais yo toujours vle pour yo toucher seulement. They only think about the money. Only think about the money. So that's something we have to change. C'est pour tout milat bourgeois cap sur ce peuple là. Oh, n'a fait trop. That's not our mission. Some facts are just facts. Rural NYC says strength is on community. People need to support their community. That's right. It's the 1804 slave mentality. That's right. What better days for Haiti? You meant to say in the past, right? Today was a good day. So we have to try to live in the present and give credit when it's due. So the little things we must embrace, okay? That's a start, all right? So it's kind of dealing with addicts. When you get that one day they don't do something that they usually do, applaud it, okay? Don't beat it until where it's at, looking for it, okay? So it was a pretty calm day. The weather was beautiful. My God, our country needs to be like this more often. Okay. It was, and I had people telling me, man, I'm so hot, Marie. It was beautiful in Haiti today. Like, and there was no violence, at least in the area where I was. And I'm all about sharing Haiti news because this is where I am at physically. So I cannot just share the bad. If it's a good day, I must share it's a good day. So, my brother, we are well over past the hour. Where do you see us moving forward? Okay, where do you see us moving forward?
Uh, First thing I said it before is that is to unite and support one another, and then think about always think about the country first. You know, not not trying to kill each other, burning stuff down, all this, all that. You know, just trying to just like even if you have a different political view with the other person with the other person, but at the meantime too, when it's for the country, we all should be at one page. We all should be at the same place, you know, same mindset, you know.
So, what are some things you think should be put in place to to have us moving toward that future, that brighter future?
The things that need to be put in place. I mean, I mentioned before is the education system, and and then and then come in like the agriculture, all them stuff like building new hospitals, all these things, and and things like that. That they need to start focusing on and to move forward.
Okay, okay, okay. So, my moderators, please give my phone number to Mr. Retbo NYC. Please be sure to post my phone number so that they are able to get in contact with me, or you may do so through email. You should find my email in the description of my latest upload. And I thank you so very much for being willing to sponsor a kid. I mean, I got a ton of kids that needs to be sponsored, you all. So please do not forget, if you would like to sponsor, if you already sponsored a kid from last year, please get in contact with me, you all. Please get in contact with me. And we're starting a little bit early because school will be back in Haiti in September. However, with everything that's going on, we want to get everything, together, settled, so that they are already ready to go when that time comes. DeAndre Small says, yes, the Haitian people need to have faith that better days are ahead. Love y'all, my Caribbean brothers and sisters. Stay strong. In the Gideon. Sister says, let me address the elephant in the room. Petrocaribe money could have changed the country. Mm. With that said, Katya adds, at the end of the day, Haitian men, the government don't care about the children of Haiti. Brother Love in Haiti is one of the few doing against the ties. Good job, Marie, and those doing this work. Thank you so much, Katya, for recognizing those who are doing the work, those who are working hard to push Haiti into a brighter light, and that on the ground, working hard to make a difference in their community. My brother Warrior King says it was a reason why they took the Haiti army apart. Most countries that are rich have an arm. Most countries which are rich have an army, even in parts of Africa, and that's facts. Okay, you all, we're not gonna focus on what's been. We're gonna move forward, you all, and see what could be. So, welcome, Miss Tanya Joseph. Welcome to the live, Miss Daphne Pierre. Welcome to the live. How's it going, you all? Please share the live with other people. Tonight was a great live. And my brother, if you have any last words to say, please share the last words that you would like to say. I will not hold you any longer. Thank you so very much for wanting to come on the show. You have the stage.
Yes, Haiti, we gotta unite. We gotta unite and support one another. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it for Haiti. You know what I mean? Definitely. So that's that's the best I can say is that let's do it for Haiti because we gotta get better. You know what I mean? Definitely. All right.
Hmm.
Yep.
Well, thank you so very much, my brother, for joining us tonight. Thank you. You have a blessed night tonight, and you can stay if you'd like to as I close out, or it's okay if you part ways, whichever one you like.
All right, Miss Marie, it's nice seeing you today. So stay blessed.
You too, my brother. You too. Stay blessed. My sister Arlene says, we, the body of Christ, must continue to intercede for the deliverance of Haiti. The Lord will answer it. Yes, He will. Yes, He will. My sister Joseph Jean says, breadfruit, breadfruit. Y'all, I'm so far behind on my comments. Thank you all so very much. And I learned something today. Lemon juice with bananas. That's good. Daphne says, man, don't be eating griot in Haiti. Nope, don't you do that. You heard what those pigs been eating on the streets. That's right. Fernand, hello, my sister. How's it going? Says, breadfruit, breadfruit. Yes, thank you, Farah, Alexis. Thank you, each and every one of you all, for coming up with the name for me. CJ Foster says, blessings. Thank you so much for joining me. Yes, truly. Hello, my brother. They control the education industry, they control the seed aid industry. And these people are Haitian to the core, so they squeeze the poor for money. Marie, if you love rice, then you will love pain de riz. Yes, I do. I love rice. I pray that's the right number, sis. It is. It is. So I thank you all so very much for spending this time with me. Um, the whole thing about it is we continue to push forward in Haiti. The people in Haiti continue to push forward. As they cross this hard time, you all continue to stay positive for them. Know that we have millions of people who are living in Haiti that's actually delusional to what's going on with these big wigs in our country. All they're fighting to do is live a normal life on a daily. Some people have been suffering for so long that they don't even recognize that they are suffering. And those are the people that Life in Haiti belongs to. That is exactly why I started my channel. That is exactly what motivates me. That is what keeps me sane, is being able to bring about a change and constantly dreaming that one day things will definitely change in our country. It cannot and will not remain the same. Yes, it's been happening since we were young, but I know at some point something will give in. I want to say today is the beginning of that. I don't know. We know nothing is promised in Haiti, but definitely I hope others felt the same way. Today was a very calm day in Haiti. Y'all look out for the upcoming upload. We're heading back to work, you all. Going out into the community, and thank you all, everyone, for reaching out to me. You're gonna get to see some of the great projects with Life in Haiti. And now, what better time? Because the people are really, really in need. Pray that as we go out into the community, the chaos level stays down, okay? Stays down. And I am in the background working to organize some stuff so we go in and not just go in head first wherever God sends us. Thank you all so, so very much for staying on with me. If you have yet to give this video a like, kindly hit that button, you all. Hit that button. Please share the live with other people. If you have yet to subscribe, please become a subscriber. Thank you all so, so very much. Shanae says, stay safe, my sister, because Haiti is a landmine. That's right. Definitely will stay safe. Hello, Stallion. We just put it on the French, right, Stallion? Blame it on the French. Thank you so much, Stallion, for joining me. Y'all, let's stay positive. Stay positive, all right? Can't continue to blame our problems on other people. Let's see if we can work on our differences, you all. It's simple, simple things. And I'm trying to mention this to other people. I've been trying to preach this to other people. Y'all, life is too short for us to stay focused on material things. Know that as human beings, no matter what our levels are, okay, no matter who we are, right? That money is not worth beating each other up for, all right? Because we fight for all this money, we don't take it with us. It doesn't matter what level you on this earth. The minute we come to the realization that we are only here passing through, okay? We're passing through. We're not here to stay. Stop fighting and wanting to kill each other for tangible things. Enjoy your life today. Y'all have a blessed one. God bless you all. Love you all. Be kind to one another. Let's not value things. Let's focus on leaving a legacy. Memories, those are things which matters. I don't care what position you on. We are seeing today, no amount of money you make on this earth do you take with you. So what's more important? I leave y'all that with a thought. Please share the live. Y'all have a blessed night tonight. Thank you all so much for spending this hour and 30 minutes with me. Stay blessed.